Welcome to Miss Earth's Greek theater. Greek theater began over 2,500 years ago. Drama became a form of religious belief to the Greek god Dionysus. The performance would take place in a large hillside amphitheaters that could sometimes hold up to 20,000 people. The players would include a chorus and leader, although their lines were chanted rather than spoken. Masks were used to represent characters. Sometimes, in tragedies, they would carry mournful or pain expressions, while comic masks were smiling or weary. It is interesting to know that no women were allowed to perform, only men. They wore high-heel boots which added height to them on stage, even though it did limit their movement.
Greek plays also included a protagonist and antagonist. The protagonist is who the story is about, or the hero, and the antagonist is the person who is working against the protagonist, like an enemy or a weakness. Today in Homestead, you will learn about both protagonists and antagonists. Greek myths were created to explain things that they did not understand. They believed that the changing of the seasons were controlled by Hera. They also believed that the rumbling of the earth were caused by angry titans. These stories were passed down from generation to generation. So sit back, relax, and watch the exciting and very entertaining world of Greek mythology. Have you ever wondered how the almighty and powerful Zeus was born? Well, in this action-packed play, you will go through about how the king of the gods Zeus was born. Let us begin the show.
This is the story about the birth of Zeus. It takes place on Mount Olympus, sitting on his throne, Oris. In comes his son, Kronos.
Come, my son. Let's go to the river and go fishing.
I'd love to. Kronos really didn't want to go fishing. He wanted to dethrone his father and become father of all Greek gods.
Son, out of the corner of my eye, I see a lightsaber, and I know you really don't want to go fishing.
You're right, my father. I want to be king and ruler of all. It is my desire and dream. I'm going to dethrone you.
If you kill me and steal my throne, I prophesy that one of your children will kill you as well. Ah!
With Kronos out of the way, Kronos begins his new life as king of all gods. Soon he meets Rhea, goddess of earth and vegetation. Eventually, they get married and fall in love. All while Kronos remembers his father's last words.
Oh, Kronos, I can't wait to have children.
I'm sorry, Rhea, but I must swallow my children to protect my throne.
One by one, Kronos swallowed his children. First, 3 daughters, Hestia, Demeter, and Hera. Then 2 sons, Hades and Poseidon.
I am very angry. How dare he take my children from me? I'll make sure he doesn't swallow my next child.
Rhea gave birth to a baby, and she named him Zeus. She tricked Kronos by disguising her baby as a rock.
Kronos, here is my last child. Do what you may. Oh!
Meanwhile, Rhea tracked down the slopes of Olympus with a swallowed baby. She went down to the shepherd family and asked them for a favor.
Hello, Queen Rhea.
Dear shepherd woman, I need you to keep my child safe. If you do this well, none of your livestock will be harmed. I promise you this.
I shall love him as you would. I shall take care of him as if he were my own son.
Meanwhile, no. Finally, after many years, Rhea became very lonely for her son. She brought him back to Olympus, where he worked as a cupbearer. And Kronos was very happy for his son because he was very beautiful and strong. As Rhea and Zeus mix the nectar, the fumes cause them to gag. Finally, when morning comes, they offer Cronus' morning drink.
Marcus, give them the microphone.
Here, honey, here's your nectar smoothie.
Oh, thank you, dear. This is so delicious. Oh, what did you put in this, Rhea?
What's wrong, sweetie? Are you okay?
Yes.
As Rhea's plan has worked, all of her children were released from Kronos' imprisonment. Soon, a mighty battle raged between Kronos, who was accompanied by the 100-handed ones, who was fought on his side by Zeus.
I shall defeat you, Zeus. No, I shall dethrone you. Remember what your father Areno said in his dying moment. One of your own sons will defeat you. I am that son.
Cronus gave up and hid inside Mount Olympus. He was never seen again. The earth still burst in fire. No one knows exactly why. Some say it's the anger of Cronus.
In this next play, you'll experience romance and love. Get ready for the twists and turns of Aphrodite.
Ages and ages ago, the evil Kronos murdered his father Uranus. He threw the body off of Olympus and into the sea. From the creamy foam of the sea, pink shells and crushed pearls, rose the beautiful Aphrodite.
Ah, hello world.
On Olympus, Zeus had witnessed the birth of the most beautiful creature he had ever seen. Every shade of the sea and sky reflected in her eyes. He knew he must meet her, for she was like no other. Almost immediately, Zeus finds Aphrodite on the island of Cyprus. Sweet Aphrodite, I am Zeus, ruler of all. Will you come with me to Mount Olympus?
Of course, Zeus, I am most honored.
Aphrodite and Zeus arrive in Olympus. When they get there, Zeus introduces Aphrodite to everybody on Mount Olympus. Standing in the corner, looking on with very suspicious eyes, is Hera.
Ugh, why did I marry this praying fool? Why? I refused him for 300 years. What made me set aside my worst fears? Was it for love or this ivory throne? Would I be better off alone? None of it matters now. This is my life. I chose my destiny. Wife of Zeus, queen of the sky. With nowhere higher to climb, I am trapped at the top until the end of time.
Gods and goddesses, hear me now. I am Zeus, ruler of all. Wait, this is the beautiful Aphrodite, a goddess of love and beauty. Treat her with respect.
Hello, everyone. I am so glad to be here.
Hera thought of a plan to keep Zeus honorable and by her side. She could tell that Zeus was way too distracted by Aphrodite's beauty.
Zeus, Aphrodite must be married at once. Her beauty should be adorned by a loving husband.
That is a good idea. She shall be married soon. Brothers, cousins, sons, Aphrodite is to be married. She will choose her own husband. Make your offers. Some of the gods were very interested in courting Aphrodite. One of them was Poseidon. He clad himself in gold and grasped a well-wrought gold whip. The creatures of the sea leapt playfully at his sides until he reached the intriguing Aphrodite.
Hello, Aphrodite. I am Poseidon, god of the sea. I claim you for the sea. You are born from the sea. You are meant to rule it with me. I offer you riches that the earth does not know. Swim with the dolphins, beautiful sunsets, and seashells that reflect your radiant beauty. Come with me and become queen of the sea.
Well, I do love the beautiful sea, and swimming with the dolphins would please me. However, sometimes the sea makes me shiver, and the salt water would definitely age my skin. Sorry, not my thing.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Maybe bachelor number 2 will have more luck. Here comes Apollo riding in on his golden sun Ferrari. He is considered one of the most beautiful of all gods, with golden hair and eyes of stormy blue.
Hey, Aphrodite, wanna be my babe? I've got a sweet sun Rari pulled around by white horses. It even has seat warmers. And I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
Well, a golden sun Ferrari would be nice with seat warmers and all. But I think you're just a little too much for my liking. Sorry, not my type.
Oh well, she wasn't my type anyways. Hey, I heard Ariana Grande is coming to town. Maybe I'll give her a call.
It sure looks like our beautiful Aphrodite is holding out for someone special. I think I see bachelor number 3 coming right now.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them good.
I'm Hermes, the messenger god. OMG, I offer you all of the latest gossip from Mount Olympus, and I will make you queen of the crossways, where you will meet every traveler and experience so much adventure. I will also give you a golden iPhone 6 Plus. Means you will never be bored. Will you marry me?
Oh my goodness. Well, you do have a really nice smile. And I do love gossip and adventure. And I do need to upgrade my phone. But I think I'll stick with People magazine instead and my iPhone 5. Sorry.
I'm very sad because you made that decision.
Meanwhile, on Olympus, Hera was not pleased that Aphrodite was not choosing a suitor, so she called her son Hephaestus for help.
Hephaestus, Hephaestus! I cannot have Zeus fall in love with Aphrodite. I know you are shy, my son, but you're the best blacksmith in all of Greece. You would be the perfect husband for Aphrodite. She still hasn't chosen a husband yet. You could be the one. Go, say what I told you to.
But she's so beautiful, and I have nothing to give her. No jewels, no charity, no throne. She's more beautiful than the world itself. I just don't deserve her. I can't do this, Mother.
You have so much to offer. Trust me, it's inner beauty that, my son, that counts.
All right, Aphrodite, I'm Hephaestus, the ladysmith god, and I'd make a suitable husband for a beauty like you. I have no treasures to offer, just a simple life. I work hard and would come home late every night.
Well, let's see. He works late, isn't home much, works for me. Yes, I will marry you.
Yes.
Our next play is Demeter and Persephone. Demeter and Persephone is a happy and sad play all at the same time. It also explains how the four seasons were created: spring, summer, fall, and winter. Let's begin the play of Demeter and Persephone.
This is the story of Demeter and Persephone. Love, loss, happiness, sadness, and teenage attitude. Zeus, the almighty god, was very fond of Demeter, so he gave her a gift, a daughter, and she named Persephone.
Persephone, darling, my flowers seem to be fading these days. Would you mind going out and painting them for me?
Why, I would love to, Mother. See you soon. Painting the rose red, painting the rose red. Done. Ew! A horrendous, disgusting, nasty weed in my garden. How are my flowers ever supposed to grow in that thing?
I am Hades, god of the universe. Come with me now,
No,
Persephone.
I don't want to go with you.
You're gonna come with me now and you're going to like it.
It is for great despair that Persephone has been taken down to the underworld. For Hades' house is dark and black, the down and low, forever and there to stay forever and there to stay with no place else to go.
Persephone! Persephone, where are you? Haha, what a loser! You shall regret your rudeness for your laughter and making fun of me. I shall turn you into a bird.
Back in the underworld, Hades is desperately trying to give Persephone gifts in order to keep her down there because he wants to marry her.
Dear Persephone, this golden leaf necklace would look gorgeous on you.
But I already look extremely gorgeous. And besides, I want to be up there with my mother. Just let me go, Hades.
While Hades is trying to win Persephone's affection with all those gifts, in Olympus, Demeter is trying to convince Zeus to get her sweet daughter back.
Oh, please, Zeus, I miss her so much. She means the world to me. I love her very much. Give me, our daughter back.
Hades is my brother. This is not my hands anymore. Lexi, I'll make a deal with you. If Persephone does not eat anything in the underworld, you can get your daughter back.
Oh, thank you, Zeus. You're so generous. I knew you'd be helpful.
Yo, for me stuff. Get down to the road right now and make sure Persephone does not eat any.
Roger that, big 10-4, buddy. Back in the dark and dreary underworld, Hades, once again, is trying to make the moves on Persephone by giving her another special gift.
You are the sun in my sky.
There is no sky down here.
You are the sand in my ocean.
There is no ocean down here.
You are the flower in my garden.
There is no garden down here.
I'll fix that. I know you don't like it down here, Persephone, but I really like gardening. So I picked up something that might be useful to help you create a garden down here in the underworld.
Well, I'll try. I'm not sure what I can grow in this darkness.
Hi, what can I do for you? Can I plant anything for you? I really enjoy petunias.
Oh, you silly boy. So do I. Let's go.
While Persephone and little boy are gardening, Medusa is on her way to get Persephone.
Whew, this work is hard. My back is killing me.
You can go ahead and take a break if you need to. I don't mind working alone in this beautiful garden.
Oh, why thank you, Persephone. I'm hungry. I've been saving this for later.
What's that you have?
Greek god pomegranate yogurt, new on the market.
Oh, it's just that pomegranates are my favorite fruit. I'm sure I would love the taste of that yogurt.
Well, go ahead. Try some. No one's looking. Come on.
Okay. This is delightful. Oh my, I'll just have...
Oh, Medusa was having her last 2 bites. Persephone was having her last 2 bites. Medusa arrived.
Oh, Persephone, thank goodness you're here. You haven't eaten anything, right? Are you okay? No, I haven't. Are you here to take me back to Olympus?
Yes, let's just be on our way. While Medusa and Persephone rush back to Olympus, the almighty gods are waiting for them. Persephone, we have made it to Olympus.
Oh, Persephone, darling, are you okay?
I'm so glad to see you, Mother.
Hold on a minute. Who's the boy told me to eat 6 bites of Greek god pomegranate? What's the consequence, Zeus?
Sorry, Demeter. But since I told you if Persephone ate anything. Sorry, Demeter. If Persephone. Sorry, Demeter. Since Persephone ate 6 bites of Greek pomegranate yogurt, she must spend 6 months in the underworld with Hades, which means.
What happens in the underworld stays in the underworld.
Oh, why, Persephone? Why did you eat?
I'm so sorry, Mother. The taste was just so sweet to my tongue. How could I only take 1 bite? Mother, please don't cry. We must be happy for the time that I am here with you.
I suffer without my Persephone. During the 6 months while Persephone is down in the underworld, the flowers will not sprout, the grass will not be green, and the crops will not grow. During the sweet time Persephone is with me, all will grow and flourish.
This is why we have the 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. There is a time for when we must plant and when the earth must sleep under frost. In this play, you will meet one demigod named Perseus. He will try to please his king like no other demigod has done before. Before we start our play, let's give Sam a hand for writing this amazing play. Now let's begin Medusa. There was once a Gorgon's sister named Medusa. Medusa had beautiful golden hair and golden wings. One day, Medusa secretly went to the temple of Athena to meet Poseidon. Athena was furious and wanted to punish Medusa. So she turned every piece of Medusa's beautiful golden hair to living snakes, and her fingers and toes were turned to brass claws. Medusa flew to her sisters. She was so horrible to look at that when anyone looked at her, they would turn to stone. Medusa's sisters flew her to a secluded place where she could live. Now, we go to the story of young Perseus, son of Zeus. The king of his land, Polydectes, was planning on marrying Perseus' mother, but he knew that Perseus wouldn't allow it. He thought that she was the most beautiful woman in all his land. So since he knew that Perseus wouldn't allow it, he came up with a plan to get rid of Perseus. So he told everyone that he was to marry a princess from another land, and each man must give him a gift to celebrate the coming wedding.
My dear Perseus, every other man is giving me a gift but you. What shall you give me?
Oh, benefactor, Lord, you have done so much for me and my mother throughout the years, and I have nothing to give you, so I promise you.
Would it be easier to catch a fish or a rabbit?
Promises are sacred to me, and I promise you the head of Medusa, or you can have my own. This is a pact of blood.
That's silly boy.
Perseus was bound to keep his promise to the king, so he went to Mount Olympus to ask for help and guidance.
Oh, I don't even know where to find Medusa. Gods of Olympus, I need your help. I promised my king that I'd bring him the head of Medusa. I cannot break my promise. Will you please tell me where I can find her?
I will tell you, but first I must give you these. They are attachable wings for your sandals. Since Athena is responsible for Medusa's horrible appearance, she is great enemies with her. So she made these for you. Just pop them on, and with them you can fly as fast as a rocket-boosted eagle.
Thank you for these. Now please, will you tell me where I can find Medusa?
To find her, you must fly north until you find the two old hags who are rightfully called the Gray Sisters. They are called that way because they have gray skin and gray hair. Ask them where the nymph of the west is. Go to her. She will give you advice and equipment needed to defeat Medusa. Without them, you will fail on your quest.
Oh, thank you, Hermes. And thank Athena for me, too.
Now go and be safe.
Perseus traveled far, over fields of wheat and groves of olive trees, herds of sheep and cows, in search of the Gray Sisters. The land became wilder with snow-capped mountains in all directions. The air became cold, and Perseus struggled, hardly being able to breathe. Suddenly he saw the silhouettes of two hunched figures.
There are those sisters. I see them.
Ha 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 ha, I have the eye.
Give me the eye, give me the eye. I will take the eye from her ugly withered hand.
I will give you the eye if you give me the tooth. A man!
Give me the eye so I may see him. What do you want, boy? I'm on an important journey to find the nymph of the west, and I know you hags can help me.
Oh, that secret.
Secrets are for keeping and not telling, especially if it's a Gorgon secret. Our lives will be over if we tell. If you do not tell me, I will crush your precious eye, and you will never be able to see again.
Do not crush it. We will tell. We will tell.
The hysterical sobbing sisters quickly told Perseus how to find the nymph of the west, who could ultimately tell him how to find and defeat Medusa. Perseus quickly followed the directions of the Grey Ones. He flew west over a misty sea until he saw a nymph happily dancing in the field. Hello there.
Welcome, handsome young man. Come and play with me.
Nothing would please me more, but I'm on an important journey to find Medusa, and the Grey Sister told me you have what I need to defeat her.
You foolish man with your ridiculous quest. The Gorgons are so ugly, wretched, and foul. I prefer this handsome nymph. I'll give you what you need, but you have to promise to come back.
Thank you, and I promise I will come back.
I have a gift for you, a sword slender and bright as a new moon.
Thank you for this wonderful gift. Now please, will you tell me where I can find Medusa?
Keep flying west to the and beyond, good-looking one. Good luck. You remember to come back.
Perseus flew swiftly in the direction of Medusa's home. He came upon a stone orchard which looked like a graveyard. a grove of statues who had once looked upon Medusa's face and had turned to stone. There was a stone man dismounting off his stone horse, and a stone man running. Perseus shivered in horror, but knew he had to be brave. So he forged on. He senses Medusa is near. She is sleeping. Shh.
I can see Medusa in the reflection of my shield. Sword. I've got you now. I have done it. I've got Medusa's head.
Perseus is anxious to return to King Polydectes to prove his worthiness and make the king regret he ever doubted him. But to his astonishment and anger, Perseus' mother, Danae, was being forced to marry the king. Thank goodness Perseus got there in time.
Yo, king, I return with Medusa's head as I promised.
I'm impressed, Perseus.
Now what is this I hear that you are forcing my mother to marry you? Mother, cover your eyes. Be happy, mother, for I am home now. The danger is your dream, and your enemy has become his own.
Thank you, my son.
So, when Perseus pulled out the Medusa's head, everyone in the king's court turned to stone. There were stone men running, and stone guards stood with stone swords upraised. And King Polydectes showed mouth frozen in a scream. You might be wondering what happened to Medusa's head. Well, it was too dangerous to keep, so Perseus threw it in the ocean, where it sank and still rests there today, pushed by the movement of the tides, passing islands and reefs, making coral wherever it goes. In this play, you'll experience romance and cruelty. You will see what creatures have as a punishment when they do not obey the gods. Here is the play of Echo and Narcissus. In this delightful story, you will learn about Echo, a beautiful young horseman, and Narcissus, a handsome and stubborn young man. In this story, they go through pain, love, and happiness. Our story begins with Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, is gossiping with Echo about God.
Aphrodite, did you see Zeus and Demeter sharing a double-decker sandwich from Port of Olympus? They seem pretty close.
Yeah, and did you see them sharing a new milkshake called the chocolate manchar? What about you, Echo? Do you like any man in the forest?
Oh, Aphrodite, definitely not. No one has come around, girlfriend.
I know. I could call my son Eros to shoot a handsome of the arrows of love.
Oh, Aphrodite, definitely. Oh, Aphrodite, there is no man that amuses me, but of course no one can ever fit in my dreams with the perfect tongue. Thanks anyway.
Well, let's go keep our eyes open. Maybe someday the love of our life will appear. Bye.
See ya.
After Aphrodite left, Echo stood to pick berries in the forest and heard some noises. So she hid behind a bush. In her surprise, she sees Zeus flirting with an attractive water nymph.
Hey, baby, what's up? Adorable. Want to go see the latest movie with me tonight? Zeus Bond starring moi? Yeah? Alright, I'll pick you up at 8.
Zeus!
Hold on a sec, darling. Do me a favor. If you see Hera, please tell her I'm heading towards Mount Olympus. She will be very angry with me if I were with my new friend. Oh no, here comes Hera now.
Quick, Zeus, hi, I'll cover you. Hello, great queen. How are you today? You look so beautiful. Have you seen any good movies lately? Last night I saw SpongeBob Meets Poseidon. Then, on Friday, The Adventures of the Wimpy Nymph comes out on video. And have you tried the new Starbucks drink? triple second look at man with a hint of necklace and the sweetest pomegranates, and shush, you fool, I'm trying to find Zeus, not Venus up to something in a dark chapter. Oh, I just head towards Mount Olympus. Just a few minutes ago. Looking for you. Oh, looking for me? Thanks, Echo. That made it so hard to keep up with. Phew, that was a close one.
Thank you, thank you. To show my gratitude for protecting me from Hera, take your sapphire ring.
Oh, thank you, Great One.
Thank you.
Hera returns to Mount Olympus looking for Zeus and could not find him. In her anger, she rushes back to the forest and sees Echo admiring her new sapphire ring.
You wretched girl, I know what you've been doing. That ring. I know that Zeus gave you that ring so he could distract me while he goes through the river nymphs. You have used your voice for lying. I shall punish you. You will never be able to say anything ever again, except the last words that have been spoken to you. Now, try lying. Try lying!
As Echo went crying into the forest, little did she know that a handsome young man named Narcissus was heading her way.
I wish I could find someone as beautiful as I. I have the cutest nose, the most adorable cheeks, and what a gorgeous smile. I cannot love anyone less perfect than myself.
You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically tipped below one eye. Your scarlet was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror as you watched yourself go by. And all the girls dreamed that they'd be your partner, they'd be your partner, and you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? You had me several years ago when I was still quiet.
I must find my way out of the woods. Or maybe that path will take me in the right direction. Hello, fair maiden. I'm lost and I cannot find my way out of the woods.
Out of the woods?
Yes, out of the woods. Can't you hear me?
Hear me?
What are you, deaf or something? Why must you repeat everything?
Everything?
I don't have time for this. I need to go.
Need to go.
No, don't kiss me.
Kiss me.
No, let go of me, you creep of nature.
Echo remembers Aphrodite promised to help her, so she prays for help.
Oh, Aphrodite, please hear me now. Even though I cannot speak, my love has disappeared, and therefore I must disappear too. I cannot bear to have a broken heart. The pain is too much to bear.
I will answer a prayer and take the pain away, but you have not asked for vengeance upon the love that has betrayed you. You are too sweet and kind. But I will answer a prayer. The person who has caused you this pain shall know the same and terrible longing. He shall fall in love with someone who cannot return his love.
Now Narcissus knew nothing of Echo's grief or this curse. He wandered the forest continually looking for love.
All these girls who love me. It's too bad I cannot find one as beautiful as I.
Tired of wandering through the forest and trying to find the perfect love, Narcissus suddenly saw a street. He went to go get a drink of water and saw his reflection.
Look at that beautiful face. Hey, baby, what's up? Come out, come out. I finally found someone to love. Oh, it must be a shy river nymph. Too scared to come talk to me. Oh no, where did she go? Oh, you never come out? I vow to stay here forever until you return my love.
Narcissus stayed there day after day, waiting for his reflection to come out and love him. Eventually, his hair grew long and leafy, his legs turned into roots, and his face became the flower we know today as the Narcissus flower. Today, you can still find this flower growing along riverbanks. And in the woods, too, when all is still. You will sometimes come across Echo. If you call her in a certain way, she will answer you softly. Our last play is Pandora. In this play, you will go through scary moments and curiosity. So kick back, relax, and watch the last play and very interesting play of Pandora.
Long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Wait, wrong story. Oh man, let's try this again. Long, long ago in ancient Greece, there was a place called Mount Olympus where the ancient gods lived. Zeus, ruler of all gods, wanted to punish mankind for accepting fire, so he summoned Hephaestus to help.
Hephaestus, Hephaestus. Mold me the most beautiful maiden out of clay. She must be the hottest babe in all of Olympus.
Our orders were asked me. I'll make the maiden you wish for immediately.
Hephaestus worked many days and nights on the fair maiden to ensure that his king would be pleased. After many days, he was ready to reveal his creation.
Her eyes, all gifted Pandora. Hephaestus, you have outdone yourself. She's smoking. What's up, Zeus? Well, hello, Pandora. At this glorious moment, I summon all gods to give lovely Pandora gifts to welcome her into the world. Here comes Hera now.
Hello, Pandora. I have a gift that is most unusual and must be used very wisely. It is the gift of curiosity. Well, thank you, Hera, for this, most inquisitive gift. Why, you're most welcome. Oh, lovely Pandora, I'm Hermesta, the messenger goddess. I give you this golden box, and you must remember never, ever to open it.
Oh, it's amazing. Don't worry, Hermesta. I won't open it. I wonder what could be inside of this amazing box.
Zeus had also arranged for a marriage between Pandora and Epimetheus, Prometheus' brother. So that afternoon in the olive grove, Pandora and Epimetheus were wed. Pandora was the happiest bride in all the land. Pandora was a good wife. She cooked and tended her gardens every day, yet she grew more and more curious about Hermesta's gift.
Hermesta must have been joking about not opening the golden box. She is always joking around and teasing me. Why would anyone give such an interesting gift that cannot be opened? Hermesta must be waiting for me to open it.
Pandora tried to convince herself that it was okay to open the box. She was so tormented by the thought that there was something amazing inside. Ever heard curiosity kill the cat? We'll wait and see what happens next.
I better get all these cookies made before Epimetheus gets home. I know how much he loves chocolate chip cookies. I'll never get these cookies done when I'm thinking about Hermes's gift. I wonder what could be inside that box. Maybe gems more lovely than the ones Hephaestus makes. If the box is so rich, the gift inside must be even more beautiful.
But even as Pandora was telling herself this, she knew in her heart she could never open the box. Epimetheus was becoming worried and impatient that his new bride was paying more attention to Hermes's gift than to him.
Ugh! You have been spending way too much time with that box. When was the last time we went out to eat? I'd love to take you to your favorite restaurant, Hermes Fast Food. But look, you haven't even finished baking my cookies yet. Pandora, why are you so interested in that box? Oh, my sweet husband, I'm so sorry. Let's go out to dinner tomorrow night. I will lay this box in the garden so that I will no longer think about it. Then we can spend more time together. Thank you for understanding, my dear. I must bury this box in a deep hole to keep me from opening it. Yes, just a little bit deeper. This is driving me crazy. I know I should spend more time with my husband, but I just can't stand it. I'm just so curious as to what's in this box. I know I shouldn't, but I must. No. Maybe just a tiny, tiny peek. I'm sure it wouldn't hurt.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the...
The story of Pandora has reached its end. Unfortunately, Pandora let out all the ills that hurt mankind. Disease, old age, famine, and insanity. Although we're extremely lucky she closed the box when she did. If the demon foreboding had escaped, mankind would have prior knowledge to what horrible things would happen to the future. This would end mankind and sadness for all eternity. Although man can bear endless trouble, he can never live without hope.